Andy?
Alright, Rob, how you doing, pal? I'm just changing one of my shirts. What do you want?
We need to have a chat.
Oh, not one of your chats. What about?
Giovanni.
Giovanni?
And Lauren.
Lauren?
You don't need to repeat everything that I say.
Alright, sorry. What do you want to know about them?
Look, I'll call round in a bit. What time's best for you?
Well, whenever you decide to grace me with your presence.
An hour? Okay.
Okay,
I'll call round in an hour.
great. Look forward to it.
Okay?
Alright, Brill.
See you in a bit.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey,
So how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Are we going to talk about
What?
the other night?
Oh, right. Yeah. We had a bit to drink, didn't we?
We weren't drinking. We didn't have any.
Look, you were upset about Amelia. You needed some comfort. What we did afterwards was a mistake.
A mistake? Are you telling me that all the things that you said to me were mistakes? At least tell me that those were true.
I have nothing to tell you. Anyway, I have to go and meet Tasha.
Tasha.
Yeah, I met her on the street. A beautiful girl. I'm going on a date with her.
And it won't last. As usual. Same old Ryan.
Look, I don't know what your problem is.
My problem! My problem! Are you serious, man?
I'll see you around.
Oh, I hate this. What? Let's have a chat.
Don't be daft.
Well, you make me feel like a naughty schoolboy.
Well, maybe you're behaving like one and it's pricking your conscience.
Why? What have I done?
Giovanni, you're going to lose that lad. I don't know what's going on between you two, but he's thinking of leaving.
He'll never leave.
Oh, yes, he will. And he's thinking about it seriously. I don't know what you've said to upset him, but sort it out.
Well, he said that he's going to do some...
No. He said, she said. Now you're sounding like a kid. You need to sort it out. He's good for this place. He's a hard worker. If he goes, you're going to find it hard to replace him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll have a word and smooth it over.
Good, because he's going through a lot of troubles at the minute.
Yeah, his dad died and then Amelia's not been that nice to him, you know. I suppose I've not been that nice.
He's got other stuff going on as well, but that's for him to tell you.
Like what? How do you know this stuff?
Long story. Anyway, Lauren.
You've not got a spare fag, love. I'm not into smoking plastic.
I quit smoking, it's bad for you.
So's talking to strangers.
Well, we'd have to be strangers.
Oh, why? Liking your style there.
You look familiar, do I know you from somewhere?
Oh, you might. I'm in the band the Revarders.
Shut up! Temptation Island was my ringtone for like 2 years.
No way. I wrote it.
Should you be like LA or something?
Nah. This is my LA. In fact, I know a nice bar around the corner in Hollywood, if you fancy it.
I'll leave the way, Steven Tyler.
Come on.
So what about Lauren?
It looks like I'm not the only one to think she's bad news. Giovanni's been telling you about her.
Oh, and Giovanni's an expert.
Hang on, calm down. Look, I've been thinking. Who else knew that we were going to Scott's for that computer?
Nobody, just me and you.
And?
Just me and you. I was sat having lunch with...
Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren's not going to nick it. What reason would she have to nick it?
Who does she work for? This Clinty. Anyway, it's not like she's not got past history, is it?
She's not like that anymore. Anyway, I don't think she works with Clinty anyway.
Who is this Clinty that I keep hearing about?
You should know. He lives in one of your apartments across the hall from Lauren.
What? Lauren lives in one of my apartments? My expensive riverside apartments?
Yeah.
And how do you think she can afford that? And where's she got a deposit from? 6 months in advance?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it.
No, you don't, do you? Blinkered. Love is blind. She's up to something, her. What does this Clinty bloke do for a living, anyway?
I don't really know that. Got me some cheap beer. And he lent me some money to do the place up as well.
What? You lent money off him? Why didn't you come to me? Is he some sort of loan shark? Or just some dodgy dealer like Sean?
Oh, he's nothing like Sean. It's a bit scarier, actually. Anyway, I didn't really like asking you.
Why not? Oh, it doesn't matter now anyway. So I've got some dodgy crook living in my apartment.
Oh, he's not like that.
And you're dodgy bird.
Oi!
It all makes sense though now. All their information is on that computer, and Lauren heard me say that, so she's got in there before us, took the computer, so I can't find out what's on there.
It's a bit far-fetched, this, mate.
And that Scott, he knew all about it as well. He's dodgy. He let Clinty in there.
So what are you gonna do?
No, I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna have to start with going round door to door, meet them all face to face, and then get to the bank and check my accounts are all in order.
Sorry, mate.
It's not your fault. But keep away from that Lauren, she's bad news.
Is this your resident psychic? And what are your mystic senses telling you right now?
That I should leave you two to talk?
Very good. Can see how you got the job.
You're gonna be alright, aren't you, Noah?
I'll be fine.
Right.
What are you doing here? We had an agreement, and I've been paying the instalments.
Have an agreement. I must say, this is a fine way to greet your dear old Uncle Lucius. No big hello, no thank you, no reciprocity. And after all I've done for you.
We had an agreement, and you're not supposed to be here.
And I've just altered the agreement ever so slightly.
You can't just go back on what we said.
Oh, I can. And I have. Now, you go and tell Psychic Sid over there. 2 copies. You and I have things to discuss.
Please. Please. Don't do this.
Milk in mine. No sugar.
Mr. Rob Thomas, I'm just here to introduce myself. I'm your landlord.
Ah, right. So you're Mr. Rob Thomas?
Yeah, just going round door to door, meeting people face to face.
Listen, you can get a move on. I'm busy.
Right, the estate agents, they seem to have misplaced a bit of information, and the young lad that works there, well, he's just disappeared. So, yeah, just asking a few questions. Have you got your lease to hand?
No.
I just need to ask a few questions, see how things are.
So no.
Right, well, if you want to look for it, and I'll call back in a bit.
Listen, Rob. Haven't you heard of CC Holdings?
Yeah, but...
Business investors.
And what's that got to do with you?
Mr. Rob Thomas. Pleased to meet you.
I didn't get your name.
That's because I didn't give it you.
So, Mr... Excuse me, I need to see your lease.
See you later, Gary.
See you later.
Noah isn't here right now. He's gone to the wholesalers.
Yes, I know. It's not him I'm here to see, actually. It's you.
For what purpose?
Well, I'm just in the middle of moving into my new office, and I fancied a little glimpse into the future, and I'm fascinated by your unique abilities.
And what abilities are those?
Predict something. Perceive something.
I perceive an office with a lot of paperwork, part of the course for a lawyer, and a safe filled with secrets.
Very good.
Very dark secrets.
Well, Most secrets are dark until some light is cast upon them.
'Tis all I can perceive.
Just as well. Be sure to give Charles my regards, won't you?
How do you know Charles?
You're the psychic. You tell me. Needless to say, Charles and I have had a very checkered relationship over the years, and I'm anxious to remake our acquaintance.
If you think you can get one over on my brother, you can think again. Charles has dealt with hundreds of people like you across the years. He will eat you for breakfast if he so desires.
You think so? Well, you be sure to tell Charles that I was asking after him. So, enjoy your coffee.